Morning YouTube. Well, I got myself in a bit of a dilemma, and I think I've put you in a bit of a dilemma. I get wrapped up in this silly mess sometimes that people are more important than money, and we as humans can actually take time to not let labels and judgments confine us, and knowledge and community life and the UN's human rights to life exists and can work in this world, but it can't, not in the state that we live. I was talking to my little plant. My daughter gave it to me. It's my little plant. I love it. It's like one of those little plants that you put down and you see at the bottom of a tree. And because people don't like trees, we like to put them in little glass jars and just keep them tidy where we want them. It's a bit like people. We only want to use people when we need them and shove them away. Communities. Wow, we've all had our fair share of them, haven't we? And the people that like to creatively think and bring some sort of unique understanding to those communities can often get thrown out because they don't agree with the majority. We have that problem everywhere we go, in our workplace, in our social life, in our family life. So how do we change that? Well, that's up to you and me. But for me, I don't know. Because as long as we put ourselves before another in a way to pride ourselves around like peacocks fluttering their feathers of who's better, we'll never have a sense of community. Because it's those nasty ones that get the people together. Like, look at what's happening in the world today. Like, look at the politics around. Look at our businesses around. It's the bullies that survive in our communities. So we have no communities. Freedom is, I don't know. I don't know what freedom and love is. Because for me it's just black and white words of a lot of people over time expressing their hurts and their love for the rivers and the valleys and the trees. But nothing changes. It all stays the same. So as I sit here, I guess for me this video is about freedom of expression. That's it. Communities and freedom of expression. Can we actually really think what it's like to freely express? Because I know in my life, and I'm sure you can see in your life, that if you say no to someone, and if you haven't got something to give them more, they'll fire back at you, just like little children do, because we don't learn, and we're just silly little adults. Not learning. Just chucking around love like it's a gift. So for me, what communities and love and kindness is all about, it's not about the happy times that we share. It's about how we go through the bad times together. how we don't divide each other up, how we understand that someone might have a problem and need help. And when someone goes and helps that person, they don't get attacked, because that's why bad things happen. We don't stand up for each other. We don't stand up for each other, and we don't stand up for Eden. We only stand up for pride and greed, and that's a fact. So, bye YouTube. That's all I've got to say, really. Because if I died today, I'd be happy to not be here anymore. But I wouldn't be happy. Too many children suffer for nothing but a fake existence that we're turning this world into. So, I don't know how to spend today. I don't know next time I do a video, because pretty much with everything that's going on in the world, I don't make sense of it. And we can complain and we can complain and complain all our life. And the world just withers away, like we do. So I guess at the end of the day, if you can truly die happy, then you're free. You show me a person who can die happy. Bye YouTube. Try and do your best today. And I guess I'll have the guilts soon, and I'll upload another video. But let's not pretend anymore, eh? Let's just try and be life without judgment, and go through the bad times by helping each other, not destroying each other. Maybe that might work. See you YouTube, another day. Maybe when the sun's more real.